absolute whores in the club. In 10 years, they're going to be 30, trying to settle down, and realize that all the good guys are taken. They're going to complain that they were ran through their whole life, but while they were partying for the past 10 years, all the good girls got cuffed by the good guys. Now, when they look at all the men that are options, they're going to be competing with the now 20-year-old good girls and be stuck. Why? Because all the good guys are gone. You missed your chance being a fucking whore, bitch.
Modern women have no idea why the good men have left them behind. The answer is fairly obvious. We've got a video for you here today from Manhood. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in, and let's get into it.
Do you want to know the real reason that guys have given up on dating and stopped pursuing women and why relationships are failing? It's because when was the last time that you can even think about, whether it is someone that you know or you personally, that the good guy actually won in life?
Modern women have made it incredibly clear. They don't want nice men. They don't even want good men. They want something that's impossible. They want a loyal Chad. And men like that simply don't really exist. But they would rather rip on men in general than lower their impossible standards.
Because you have men out here that are working 80 hours a week to provide for their families. You have men out here who are pursuing women casually. They are, showing up. They are doing the dates. They are doing the flowers. They are planning the vacations. They are, emotionally in tune. And if they're not, they're going to therapy to figure it out. They are everything and more that women can ask for. And guess what he gets? He gets dumped. Do you know why he gets dumped? Because he's boring. Because he's the nice guy and she doesn't feel connected to him because he doesn't feed the part of her that needs the highs and the lows of the chaos.
Relationships have devolved into an emotional roller coaster for modern day women. They don't want stability. They just set their standards to emotional highs. And it's reached a point where if a woman isn't madly in love every single day of her life, then the relationship has failed her.
When was the last time you saw a woman give 1,000% to the man that is doing everything right? In fact, women will come online every single day and actually justify cheating on the good guy because she needed more in the relationship. And what she meant by that is that there wasn't excitement because the only type of excitement that fulfills her is toxicity.
And to make it worse, when she cheats on the good man, that will completely destroy him. Her violation of his trust and loyalty can leave him broken. But luckily, men have better chances of recovering than women who cheat. They'll just keep making the same mistakes.
Do you want to know what happens to those good guys or those real men or those solid, wholehearted, don't lust after women, don't cheat, don't lie, don't steal. They just work their ass off. They give 1,000% every single day. They end up divorced with nothing. And guess what? Those are the men on the dating scene trying to make it work, only to continuously be used as a doormat.
What's insane is how modern women will spend their best years chasing after guys like Chad and then settle for the good man. And while the man is toiling away to try and make things work, she will beat him down until there's nothing but a doormat there. It's not right.
Women, 9 times out of 10, will pick the dude who's drinking, who's smoking, who's addicted to whatever, who's watching porn, who's paying for OnlyFans, who's out at bars every single night. She will chase him to the ends of the earth and then wonder where all the good men went. Well, the good men got shattered when you cheated on him. The good men got shattered when you wanted a divorce because you made more money and suddenly you thought you didn't need a man.
These women have no idea how much damage they cause when they make these dumb decisions, but that's only because they will sacrifice everyone's stability just for a shot at her own happiness.
That good guy that you emasculated every single day and made him feel less than and talk shit about him on the internet and labeled it couples humor. He came home every single day and still did all of the household chores and took care of your emotional labor and supported your Etsy shop and your side hustles and your, Instagram model abilities that you wanted to do so you could have some extra money and supported you through thick and thin. You want to know what that man got? He got served divorce papers. He got dumped for the guy with no car, no job, no ambition, and he got less time with his family. So next time you want to ask, where did all the good men go? The good men got destroyed the first time around, and they are no longer dating, putting up with it, or pursuing women. Okay, bye.
And the frustrating part is how these women just expect the good men to just sit by and wait around for them to show up, as if we don't have anything better to do than wait for a woman who does nothing but destroy everything around her. No, thank you.
Nice guys are getting friend-zoned for 3 main reasons. Number 1 is that they usually, not always, but they usually lack confidence. Now, the deeper subconscious root of this is that a long time ago, probably in childhood, they learned early on that in order to receive the love that they need to feel secure within themselves, they had to manage and hide parts of themselves. And so the part of themselves that has authentic wants, authentic needs, authentic desires kind of got squashed and pushed in the back of their nervous system.
Having confidence and high self-esteem is definitely important, but at the same time, if a modern woman has the choice between an honorable, good, and confident man over a guy like Chad, the answer is fairly obvious as to what she would choose every time.
And on some level, they feel like they have to keep a front. They feel like they have to do all of these nice things just to get the love that they deserve. But what this screams subconsciously, it kind of like leaks through their body language, is it screams a lack of confidence. It screams a unworthiness that they hold inside of themselves. Number 2 is that nice guys tend to be very agreeable. They tend to be the type of people that would do anything for anyone, and that is not a bad quality, okay?
And who asked that of men? Modern women made it clear that men are supposed to put all of their wants on hold to please their desires. They told men to get with her, they had to be doormats. Mothers raised their sons with this mindset, and look where it got them.
Okay, I want to make this very clear. Niceness is not the problem, it's the intention behind the niceness. And the intention behind the niceness is sometimes if I do all this nice stuff for you, then I expect it to be reciprocated in the form of you either loving me, liking me, validating me in some way. That at its core is just not masculine because it's a needy type of behavior that a lot of women can just feel when we're around those type of people.
Modern women don't want men who are nice to them. They've made it clear with their actions, a dude can be as nice and as selfless as he wants, but if a woman isn't attracted to him, it doesn't matter anyway.
And it reverses the polarity dynamic. It's not you being in your authentic, bold, strong, masculine frame. And number 3 is that nice guys tend to be up in their head. They tend to be thinking about, how am I being perceived? What can I do to be more likable? What can I do for this person? It's just that when you're in your head, you're not in your body, okay? And chemistry, sex energy, like attraction and yummy turn on is built in the body. It's something that you have to be embodied to experience. So if you're in your head, so worried about being a good guy, but you're not in your body, the chemistry is just not going to be there. That attraction will get built and you most likely will get put in the friend zone.
If a woman isn't physically attracted to a guy, it doesn't matter what his confidence levels are. She's not going to be interested in him. And modern women won't settle for anything less than a man who's, incredibly attractive to them. They're the ones who admitted it time and time again.
Just a little PSA for all the fellas out there. You guys really are about to turn every female a lesbian. I mean, I'm at the point in my life where I'm really thinking about giving women a try. I mean, these men out here are just shit. They are just full of shit, pieces of shit, any kind of shit you can imagine. They are shit.
What she doesn't realize is that by talking that way, all she's doing is turning away the last few men who might be interested in a relationship. You can't go on the internet, threaten to turn lesbian, insult men, and just assume they'll do better for a woman who hates him.
And I'm done with them. So, any ladies that might be interested, hit me up because I'm on the verge. I'm on the verge. These men have just pushed me over the edge. And I might be here for it, baby. I might be here for it. It's to be determined, but
The funny thing is, even if she does start dating women, she will turn around and try to beg men to save her once she realizes how crazy women can get. The funny thing is that the men won't save her. After all, she said that men are useless, so she's on her own.
Here's why no one wants to date nice guys. It's because being nice is not the same thing as being kind. When you're nice, your primary motivation is getting people to like you. So you say all the right things and you're not mean and you don't stir up any trouble. Whereas being kind is trying to make people's lives concretely better in the long term. In order to get anything done in this world, you have to be willing to ruffle some feathers. Telling people stuff they don't want to hear, being selfish with your time, making necessary sacrifices. And nice guys really struggle with doing this. How much people want you in their lives is always a function of how much value you bring to the table. The other more important thing is that when you're compulsively nice, there's this inability to disagree with people, especially people from whom you really want validation.
That doesn't make any sense. Whenever a man tries to disagree with a woman or try to have some time for himself, modern women are the first to say that men are selfish monsters who just needlessly hate women. That has nothing to do with being kind.
This can be for small things, but also big things like lifestyle choices or what you want out of your future. And a lifetime of not being honest about what you really think and feel and just going along with things you're not really okay with builds up a lot of resentment. I said nice guys at the beginning, but women are just as much, if not more, like this. And if you want to have any hope of getting what you want out of life, or even just have people respect you, because over time people will tell that you never stand up for what you really believe in, it's a tendency you absolutely have to overcome.
Even when a man tries to do everything right in a relationship, resentment can still build up regardless of how kind he is. If that man isn't the one that the woman wants, then she's just going to find endless excuses to resent him regardless of how hard he tries anyway.
The opposite of a nice guy is not a bad guy. Fellas, too many of you out here are overcorrecting for being a nice guy by being a total douchebag, thinking that's gonna get you the woman you want. Now, I'll be honest, you being a douche will definitely get you more women than you being a nice guy. The question is, what kind of quality of women are you going for? And no, I am not saying that some women are more valuable than other women, okay? All human beings have inherent value. When I say quality, I mean someone that you want to take home and introduce to mom. A woman who takes care of herself, mind, body, and soul. You try to play your little douchebag games on that girl, it ain't gonna work.
Funny how the bad guys that these women keep chasing are not interested in bringing them home to meet their mother. That's why they'll treat these women any way they please, because they simply don't care. That's the market that these women created for themselves. But anyway, guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Click this video that's up on the screen now if you want to see more. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.